In today's video, we're going to take a close look at Cohiba's Red Dot in Robusto. Now, this is a 5-inch cigar with a 49 ring gauge that's priced in the neighborhood of about $12 per stick. Is it worth it? Hey everyone, this is Gerald with Cigars Tree, bringing reviews on cigars, cigar accessories, and cool cigar art. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Now on to the Cohiba Red Dot review. Now, $12 is not an outrageous price for a cigar. However, for me, it's a price that falls well outside the budget price range. And in all honesty, this looks like a budget stick. First of all, the band is just put on there sloppy. It just looks like something they've rushed to production. Now, this cigar has an African Cameroon wrapper that has a nice dark brown color to it. There's some green highlights in it as well, so it's a good looking wrapper. However, there's a lot of lumps and bumps throughout this stick. There's a lot of protruding veins. It's just, in all honesty, a cheap looking cigar. However, I'm more interested to see how it tastes. So let's cut this guy up and light it up and see what this cigar is all about. Okay, through the first few puffs, what I'm picking up is just mainly strong tobacco notes. They're pretty dark and heavy notes, but they're short-lived as well. And the smoke output so far, I'd say the smoke output's kind of light on the light side. So I'm hoping things will pick up there. The tobacco notes have a good flavor actually. Those dark notes, those dark, thick type of, I wouldn't say coffee, but that type of note is pretty good so far. So let me keep working on this and see how it progresses. Okay, I'm a third through the cigar, and the smoke output has increased, so it's definitely improved. I'm not having any issues there. However, the flavors to me, I'm just not really, they don't seem to match my palate, and I think maybe the issue there might be because of the Cameroon wrapper. I had a Cameroon wrapper cigar recently, and I didn't care for it either. The taste on the cigar is heavy. It's got a heavy, dry taste, and it's one of those cigars where you definitely want some water or something with it. It's dry tasting. A lot of leather, kind of earthy notes. There's some black pepper there, but it's not the type of black pepper where it feels like it's assaulting your throat or your sinuses. There's no numb feeling or anything like that. It's just a sharp, kind of like a sharp pinch, and then it kind of disappears as quickly as it comes. The main issue with this stick is, you know, if I step away from it for a few minutes, I get this aftertaste. It almost reminds me of like a dirty ashtray, and it may just be my palate with this type of wrapper, or maybe this cigar. It's just not a flavor that I'm really enjoying at this stage, and it's not one I would definitely spend 12 bucks on, let alone $3 on. I'll keep working on it, and I'll come back with another update at the end of the second third. Okay, I'm 2/3 through the stick now, and construction-wise, this has been a great cigar. The burn's been perfect, the ash has been very solid, and the smoke output's been excellent. I've had no issues with the smoke output through about a 1/4 of an inch on in this stick. The issues that I am having with this stick is still the flavors. Heavy earthy notes are still there. However, there's more of a spice in this stage of the stick, and that spice resembles more of an unsweet citrus type flavor, and not in a good way. It's not a flavor that I'm really enjoying. There's also still that black pepper, and like before, it just kind of hits you and leaves. It doesn't do anything as far as making your throat numb, your sinuses, or anything like that. It's just kind of a quick peppery punch, and then it fleets. It's the aftertaste, that spice, that just kind of is off-putting for me with this cigar. However, still got a third to go, so I'll take this cigar as far as I can, and then I'll go ahead and wrap up this review. Okay, the cigar's gotten pretty warm at this stage, so I'm going to go ahead and just tie up this review. The flavors in the final third were pretty consistent with the second third. However, those citrus notes that I did taste from time to time, I didn't taste those at all in the final third, or the black pepper notes as well. But there is this strong spice type of aftertaste, or a spice flavor in the finish. And there's also those heavy earthy notes as well. So for the most part, the flavors in the final third resembled what I just tasted the section before. Overall, I can't recommend this stick. It's not something that I enjoyed. However, if you're somebody that likes Cameroon wrappers, really enjoys them, this may be a cigar you want to try. But for me, it's just not one that I can recommend. If you like this review, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you've had this cigar before, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about it. And I'll see you guys on the next review.